Hey guys, so what I did was I used this little cobalt brushless, like a vibrating saw. Used the metal cutting blade, just real quick chopped off this stock exhaust off my turbo here, escape, and we're going to get this out of the way. MRT. If you want to scan that little QR code there, MRT, shopmrt.com, that's where I got this. Super affordable. Gonna give you a little more stab, a little more growl, let the air flow. I've got a custom 93 performance tune on here. So I just took the left side. It's got some really nice tips on it. Check those tips out. I'm going to center it in just a minute. But nice stainless T304 stainless steel tips. It's kind of like a two-piece there. It's got this flange welded on for the left side because it's dual exhaust. I'm putting a band clamp there. Comes with everything you need. Takes about an hour to do. So let's go ahead and wrap up on this bad boy. Right to nail. So right now I'm just tightening down this upper one. Make sure you get that stock tubing in all the way past the flange slits. Get that bad boy tight. Now, a trick to this here, guys, because heat, we're in Michigan, it's going to be cold, hot for me driving it and stopping it, letting it sit. Be sure when you put this in, turn the muffler pipe, this flange pipe here for the driver's side. Make sure you got it turned up all the way. That way your tips will sit up close and flush to where they're supposed to. They have stock hangers on the pipes already, so it goes right to the stock location from like the 2012 up to the 2020 and maybe even the 2022. I'm not sure on that, but 2020 for sure. And then you get another band clamp or whatever. But yeah, before you put your tube on, make sure you put your band clamp on because these are hardy-tardy ones and they don't open up. So slide it up that stock side, slip fit it, clamp that bad boy down nice and snug. Just get this puppy really tight. You will have to, after about 30 minutes of driving, or maybe a month of drive, 30 minutes heats up. Then it cools down, and heats up, cools down. You might find yourself under here just checking it, making sure it's staying tight. They won't fall out because they'll be in the hangers, but they will, sometimes vibrate loose or whatever. So after you do it once or twice, you wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know torque specs. I just kind of go by feel. I don't want to crush the pipe or anything, but I want to make sure I get a good hold of it so there's no leaks. Take your second pipe here. I slid on this heavier dutier band clamp there. Slip it up on this pipe. And then you just slide that puppy over. I kind of think that putting it in the hanger, the stock location hanger, and then fixating it, like sticking it in to hold it for you. I'm using the jack stand on this side over here to keep it one spot. I'm going to put a jack stand right there to put it where I want it while I fasten it. So here I got another cheapo AC Delco joint. So I just push it right up into the location where I want it. Make sure the pipe slides all the way in. And then I use the jack stand to hold it in the location, right where you want it. You might be like me and have an awkward jack stand that really doesn't have the right setting to keep it right where I want it. But for right now, this is going to work good. Make sure you slip that flange all the way over, and how you do that is you push your hanger all the way in, and then you pull that to you while you clamp this joint down. You want it to be secure. You do not want any leaks. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to tighten it just a little bit to give me some friction when I push it in. Doesn't take, it's not rocket science, guys. You guys can do this no problemos. So I get it right down. Make sure you slide it in far enough. Get a little friction on that band clamp. And then push it in. push it in, push it up, hold it in place. Make sure if you got somebody there with you to help you, it would make it easier. I'm using my knee on the tip there to kind of keep everything in place. I want to grab it real tight. This one here I think needs to be a little tighter than the other one. See how it's still moving? Let's see, where's that? That should be good. Still kind of moving. You want to get right down to it. These are good quality band clamps. At least I feel that way. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to tighten it up to where it's gripping that flange nicely, and then I'll push it in and finish it off. Oh, and you will need, this is just a short 15 mil, you will need a long deep well socket for this part. The other one, I didn't really notice it as much. This one here, it's not letting me tighten it down enough, so I'll go right to the deep socket, deep well joint. Oops, wrong one. This guy. That way, when the bolt starts coming out, you still got plenty of room. Alright, so we're starting to get tight now. So now I'm going to kind of manipulate it with one arm to keep it cinched in. And then now we put the goose on it and hold it tight. And then if you need to do any adjustments, I'll have to figure that out. I'll show you guys once I figure that part out. Making sure everything's lined up straight and looking nice out the ass end. Alright, so that's on. Go over here. Give this guy a couple more pumps. And I might end up having to readjust it, but this is kind of my test fit. Test sound. We're going to do a cold start up in this video, so stick around. Another tech tip for those mechanics out there like myself, backyard fakers. I use this PB blaster on the hangers. I spray it on them. It's easier to put them in and it's easier to take them out, you know, so that'll just stop a little bit of that struggle. Take out my jack stands. I left the cloth on the tip so I didn't scratch them up at all. This one here should be in its place. Let's take them out and see what kind of adjustments we need to do. Yep, they're hanging up there good. But so you can push in to make them go farther. You can pull out, you know, but I think pushing them all the way in is the key to centering them inside your little cutouts on your exhaust. So that's what I'm doing now, is kind of adjusting the hanger a little bit. Get it in there. And then, oh voila. Got that out. That one's sitting in a little far, but I can adjust this one in more. Right there. Now they're equal. Don't judge me on my dirty bumper because I'm out here with greasy hands and all. So here you guys go. It's kind of the look. See, not too bad. I could probably do a little bit more adjusting to it, which I probably will. I'll probably get this a little more centered. This one here is all right. Might pull it out just a little bit past the bumper there some. I think it should come out just a little bit. But let's go ahead and fire it up and let you guys hear what it sounds like. Fire up. This is a cold start too. Probably not going to be loud, but it's way better than the stocker. Got a little rumble to it. I didn't want something annoying. I didn't want anything annoying. I just kind of wanted something just a little more tone and a higher flowing exhaust. So there it is, guys. Lot lower tone. You can hear the turbos blowing through here. Yep. So that's it, guys. Check out Shop MRT. We're gonna take it for a spin. They're here in Michigan. I'm definitely gonna leave them a review after I get everything situated. There's a couple things on their website I'd probably recommend updating. You know, like slipping over the band clamps over the pipe before you slip it on. They didn't have that in the directions, so I put it all together. I went to the band clamps and I had to take it all apart, slide them on. So yeah, thanks for seeing me on the tripod today. This is your boy Jesse at Supreme RC. This ain't my usual content. I haven't posted anything in a while, so I figured, why not? I'm feeling okay today. Let's get some content out there for you guys. Thank you for everybody who has stuck around. Thank you for seeing this. Thank you. And if you pass it, share it, love it, like it, subscribe it, ding the bell, all that stuff. I'm going to end up posting a lot more. I got a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on. I get to update you guys on my health and why I haven't been around. So if you care to know about that, give me a thumbs up. That way I know you guys are out there. You love me. I love you. And I will catch you on the tripod. See you next time, guys. Peace out.